And welcome in the Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, bringing you play-by-play live reaction of the San Francisco Giants and New York Mets game today. It looks like the rain showers have moved through for now over in Citi Field, so this game will start on time, but there is rain potentially near the end of the game, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. We'll go over all the scores from earlier today as well. Hey, FS Podcast is already here. What's up, FS? Hopefully you're doing well today. Let me put this up so I don't see. The play-by-play. It'll be Ross Stripling for the Giants tonight against David Peterson. Peterson with a great six inning performance in his first game back. Looking to duplicate that. But both of these teams, I believe, let's look here. Right now, the Giants would make the playoffs. The Giants right now are the second wild card spot, tied with the Dodgers for that. And the Mets right now are 9 games back of the wild card spot. So no, dude, I'm pissed. The Rays had a 6-1 lead and blew it, and ended up losing 7-6. Yeah, that's definitely frustrating way to lose there. Sorry about that. But you guys are still 57-30. Or is it 57-29? Let's look. 57-30. Still a 5.5 game lead over the Orioles right now. Well, no team goes undefeated, so. And no baseball team goes winless either, so. Where is Seattle? Seattle's 40-42 on the season now. All right, listening to David Cohn talk right now. Hey, Flame Legend is back. I know he was here during our first game today. Thanks for coming back. Hopefully you had a good day. The Mets in June. The Mets were 7-19 in June, outscored by 11 runs, blew 13 leads. The Cardinals beat the Yankees. I saw that 5-1. The White Sox just beat the A's 8-7. The Guardians and Cubs, which were supposed to start at 5:00, is just getting underway as well. One out in the top of the first there. All right, Bernard's back. Bernard, hello. Thanks for coming back. You've been in here before. It says hello, everyone. Let's go Mets. Carlos from Uneducated Sports Talk stopping by saying, what's up, chat? Hope everyone having a fantastic Sunday evening. Carlos, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you're doing well. When's your next live stream, Carlos? Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Like I said, the rain has gone through. Still some showers later on tonight. Probably towards the end of the game, but we'll see what happens. Carlos says his next one is tomorrow, Reds versus Nationals. Nice. Good luck with that. I will be doing the Astros Rangers game tomorrow. Let's look here. Had to get to a Reds game. Haven't been to a Reds game in a while. They're talking to town. They are. Let's look at here. The Reds right now, 45-39. The Reds were being talked about as one of the worst teams in baseball. And here right now, tied for first place with the Milwaukee Brewers. I think that, let's look at this. So one of those teams right now would be out. The division winner, of course, would be in, but the loser would be in the fourth wild card team. So only a game and a half back, though, so plenty of time. All right, for the Giants tonight, let's look at their lineup. Slater will lead off and be out in left field. Flores will play first base tonight and bat second. Estrada's at second and he'll bat third. J.D. Davis will do the DHing tonight and he'll bat cleanup. Bailey, once again, had the big 3-run home run the other night to beat the Mets. He's at behind the plate tonight. Matos out in right. Crawford at short. Schmidt at third. And Johnson out in center field. For the Mets, it'll be Nimmo out in center. Pham moves up to the 2 spot. Lindor will bat third. Alonso DHing and batting cleanup. McNeil at second. Marte out in right. Canna at first. Beatty at third. And Alvarez behind the plate. Going to be a good race down the stretch. Yeah, I mean, with adding all the wild card teams they did right now, I mean, there's plenty of teams that are still alive. And if the right team gets hot at the right time, the Padres, the Cubs, the Pirates, the Mets, any of those teams get hot and go on a 12-3 run, they're right back in the mix as well. So, but they're going to have to do it after the All-Star break because there's only about 2 weeks left before the trading deadline after the All-Star game. Scott Boras right now over on the ESPN2 broadcast talking to Michael Kay and Alex Rodriguez. Missing that. What's his name? One of my heroes, Chris Mad Dog Russo, will also make an appearance tonight. Still talking to JD Davis here, waiting for the game to get underway. Once again, thank you everybody so much for stopping by. Make sure you hit that thumbs up while you're here. Hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell so you know when we do go live. All right, got 7 likes on the video already. Thank you all so much. Let's check the poll. We got 6 votes over in the poll so far. 3 people voted for the Mets. 2 people voted for the Giants, and 1 for the rain. 1 for the rain. We'll see if the rain holds off. Peterson on the mound, 9 starts this year, 7.00 ERA in 45 innings, 24% strikeout rate, and an 8% walk rate. Peterson winds and deals, and it's outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Peterson throws 5 different pitches, a 4-seamer, a sinker, slider, changeup, and a curveball. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Tapped foul, still 1-2. The 1-2, down low, 2-2. Bernard saying, let's go, Peterson. We need a good outing from you. Yep, it doesn't need to be as good as last time, but, go another 5-6 innings. Give up a run, no more than 2. Ball high, 3-2. Ooh, outside, so it's a leadoff walk here. That'll bring up Wilmer Flores. Wilmer did have a home run the other night. San Francisco won game 1 Friday night, 5-1. The Mets came back and won yesterday. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1 to Flores. The 0-1, way inside, 1-1. On the outside corner, 1-2. Flores batting .248 on the year, 8 home runs, 24 runs batted in. The 1-2. Swung on a missed. 1 away. That'll bring up Estrada. First pitch is outside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one's down to Beatty. He goes to second for 1. The turn, nice. That's a 5-4-3 double play. We go bottom 1, no score. Once again, it'll be Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor leading off for the Mets. 7 likes on the video so far. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up on the way in. Only one other game going on right now in the majors. It's the Guardians and Cubs. They're also going to the bottom of the first with no score. The game we did earlier, the Orioles beat the Twins 2-1. Got 2 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning to beat the Twins. Salvaged game 3 of that series. Ended their 4-game losing streak. The Braves beat the Marlins today 6-3. The Nationals beat the Phillies 5-4. Brewers beat the Pirates 6-3. Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 5-4. Reds beat the Padres 4-3. Royals beat the Dodgers 9-1. Cardinals beat the Yankees 5-1. Astros beat the Rangers 5-3. And the Tigers beat the Rockies 14-9. Yikes. Angels and their losing skid as well, beating the Diamondbacks 5-2. White Sox beat the A's today 8-7. And the Mariners beat the Rays 7-6. Nice, yep. What's with the magic number? That is how many watch hours I need to get into the YouTube partner program. Lost is here. Lost, what's up? Stripling on the year, 5 starts, 6.88 ERA in 35 1/3 innings. Strikeout rate, only 18%. Doesn't strike out too many batters, but doesn't walk any either, 6%. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. Another one on the outside corner, quickly ahead 0-2. Bounced in there, 1-2. Swung on a miss. So as soon as I get done talking about Stripling not striking out too many batters, he starts the game with a strikeout. That'll bring up Fam. Hey, Ron's here. Ron, how are you? Great to see you again. I know you stopped by our earlier stream as well. First pitch to Fam is down low. As a baseball fan and a diehard Met fan, I don't think Pete deserves all this. And that one's hit down to Crawford at short. 2 down. That'll bring up Lindor. 2 out and nobody on. Hey, Juan Jose Murillo saying hello. How are you? Great to see you. Ron saying, yeah, go Mets. Yep. Unfortunately, Ron, your Yankees lost today. But that's why they play every day. First pitch to Lindor's down low, 1-0. Lindor, 225 on the year, 17 homers, 55 runs batted in. Bounced in the dirt, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 to Lindor. Up high, ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Lindor will bring up Alonso. Alonso batting .217 on the year, 24 homers and 55 runs batted in as well. Alonso has not been the same since coming back from that wrist injury. When he got hit by that pitch on the wrist, has not been the same since he's come back. On the outside corner, 0-1. Fouled straight back, 0-2 to Alonso. San Francisco in their road grays with San Francisco across the chest. Mets in their home whites with the blue pinstripes. Alonso fouled it off again. Still 0-2. Alonso, right to the second baseman. Hit on a line drive. That'll end the inning. We go to the second. Still scoreless. Anthony's back. Anthony, how are you? Great to see you again. Happy 4th of July weekend, the pure adrenaline, and all the Mets fans. Happy 4th of July to you also. Up to 10 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for that. Up to 12 votes in the poll. 50% saying Giants, 42% saying Mets, and 8% saying rain. Ron says he missed us. Well, you were here before, and now you're here now, so you didn't miss anything. For the Giants in the second, it'll be J.D. Davis, Patrick Bailey, and Luis Matos. Hey, Water, what's up, buddy? Great to see you. Hopefully you had a good day today. Going to the second inning here with no score. Hey, Eric is here as well. Eric, what's up? Great to see you as well. All right, once again, J.D. Davis will lead off. First pitch is down low, 1-0. I don't know. It would have to be May sometime would be my guess because they went 6-16 in June. But counts 1 and 2 is that one fouled off. Pete Alonso just announced on the broadcast that he will be partaking in the home run derby. And that ball's tapped to short. Lindor charges on the run, gets him at first. One out for Bailey. Bailey had the 3-run home run on Friday night to put the Giants in front and win that game. There's a first pitch strike from Peterson. Oh, and that one gets past Lindor in the left field. That'll be a base hit. So one out, runner on first. That'll bring up Matos, batting 232 on the year in only 56 at bats. First pitch is up high, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Bernard says that's one of the things the Mets did good last year was win series. Yep. Ball down low, 3-0. Oh, that pitch was in there for a strike, but called ball 4. So runners on first and second here for the Giants with one out. That'll bring up Brandon Crawford. First pitch to Crawford's fouled away. The 0-1 called strike. Not sure if they said he swung or if it was an actual strike. Here's the 0-2. Swung on a missed. 2 away. That'll bring up Casey Schmidt, playing third base tonight, batting 250 on the year with 2 home runs and 21 runs batted in. That ball's bounced down in the dirt. The runner at second goes to third. Alvarez out in front of the home plate, giving some signals to the infield. Pick off attempt over to first base. Matos back in safely. The broadcast is still talking to Alonso. The wine, the deal, and that ball's lined and right to Lindor at short. They caught it. They said he caught it. He flipped it to second for the out, but they say he caught it. So that ends the top of the second. We go bottom two. Still no score. It'll be McNeil, Marte, and Canna. Oh, man. One of my favorite all-time TV series is coming back. Justified. All right, let's come back over to the chat. Bernard says, okay, Peterson. Water says, okay, let's go. Yep. And Peterson's looking sharp. Yeah, Anthony, this is 2 games in a row, too. And not only looking sharp, he's also looking like he can get out of trouble. Did that the other night as well against Milwaukee, and then so far tonight as well. Yeah, you hope Peterson can pick it up. Yeah, if he can stay like this, man, we'll go to a 6-man rotation. That'll help everybody out. That was the problem. That's what the Mets usually do at the beginning of a season, go to a 6-man rotation to give everybody their normal day rest. And they haven't been able to do that with all the injuries so far. So I don't want to say this, but the Mets seem a tiny bit better. Yep. He hasn't hit him. We've seen Peterson do good. He just has to stay consistent. Exactly. First pitch to McNeil's a ball, 1-0. Up high, but called a strike, 1-1. Fouled away by McNeil, still 1-2. If the pitching picks up, we should be back. Agreed. And Verlander yesterday. Verlander looked really good yesterday against a tough team like the Giants. So we'll see if that continues. Up high, ball 2, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll bring up Marte. And if the Mets don't come back and start doing some things here before the trade deadline, I think Marte will be one of the guys to go. They're not going to get rid of any of the young guys like McNeil or Beatty or Nimmo or Alonso. They're not going to trade Alonso. He might leave at the end of the year with the free agent contract, but 0-1 to Marte. On the outside corner, 0-2. And Marte pops one out to right. Matos is there, comes in a little, and he'll make the catch. 2 away. Yeah, I agree with Water here. Marte just doesn't want to be here. Agreed. All right, that'll bring up Mark Canha. Canha's batting 240 on the year. 5 home runs, 24 runs batted in. First pitch is a strike to Canha. That one's grounded down to short. Crawford there. Fires over to first. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go to the third. Still 0-0. Bernard says, what other team would take him? I don't think you'd get much in return for him, but you would trade him somewhere where, that needed either a DH or a right fielder. And the Mets have already said they're willing to pay for contracts, so. Hey, A&D is here. I believe A&D is a Reds fan. I could be wrong. I believe A&D is a Reds fan. Saying go Mets. For the Reds or for the Giants in the top of the third, it'll be 9-1-2 in the lineup. A&D says that is correct. All right, Bryce Johnson, batting 163 on the year, has only had 43 at bats on the season. On the outside corner, 0-1. All right, counts 1-2 to Johnson. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Up high, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here for Johnson, back to the top of the lineup with Slater, who walked to lead off the game. Pickoff throw, even though ESPN doesn't know how to use their cameras. There's only a runner on first, and they show Beatty over at third on a pickoff throw. First pitch to Slater's in for a strike, 0-1. And that one's lined right to short as well. Oh, he tried to drop it. He caught it. So 1 out now with a runner on first for Flores, who struck out his first time up. There's a strike, 0-1. That's another ball in the dirt. That'll get the runner down to second. That's Peterson's second wild pitch tonight. Now the count's 1-1. Oh, and that one hit him. That one hit him on the back foot. So it'll be runners on first and second and 1 out here. That'll bring up Estrada, who grounded into a 5-4-3 double play to end the first. Says, I have a weird feeling that they're finally more confident. And there was a lot of pressure on them this year. There was no pressure on them last year. Nobody expected the Mets win 101 games last year. And he's out at third. They tried to steal. Let's see if they challenge. He's out. I want to see a replay on that. Oh, he's safe. No, they won't trade. They're not going to trade any young players. Let's see. He was called out at third. Yeah, that's how you get in trouble walking people. Yep. I think he was safe. Let's see if he comes off the bag during the tag. His hand gets in there. Oh, I don't think. Oh man, he was called out. I think he's safe. I think they're going to overturn this. They're taking a long time now. So if they come back and they overturn it, it'll be first and third or one out. Yep, the runner's safe. So it'll be first and third now with one out. The 1-0. And that one's tapped to second. Flip to Lindor at first. And say out at second. Relay throw to first is not in time. Man, I can't believe he beat that down to first base. So the Giants take a 1-0 lead here. That's an RBI for Estrada. Canna with a great stretch at first, too, and he still beat it. Pickoff throw to first. Estrada not even leading off the bag. And he says that was a close play. Yes, it was, but he was safe. Oh, he's trying to steal second, and they're calling him out at second. Man, Alvarez is a great defensive catcher. We just need him to get his offense going. So the Giants only get the one. And it'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets. We're getting a pitching change already. Alex Wood coming in. Wonder why. Saying what a play. Yep. Time to take advantage. Yep. I'm a bath bomb guy. Yeah, those Mahomes Allstate commercials are funny. Oh, State Farm commercials, excuse me. All right, let's look at. There was one other game going on at the same time as this one because of a rain delay, and the Guardians have a 2-0 lead over the Cubs in the fourth inning. Swung on a missed. New pitcher is Alex Wood. That pitch in there for a strike, quickly ahead of Beatty, 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Wood working quick here. Definitely not taking all 20 seconds. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez hit a home run yesterday in the game against the Giants. Alvarez made two great throws in that top of the third inning on runners. Man, that ball's up and outside and called a strike. Way down low to 1-1. Excuse me. Way up high, 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Alvarez calls timeout. Up high, ball 4. So a 1-out walk back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. Nimmo struck out in his first at bat. Oh, and he hit him. So it'll be runners on first and second here for the Mets with Tommy Pham coming up, the hottest player on the team. Did ground out his first time up, coming into tonight, batting .285 with 9 home runs, 33 runs batted in, and 9 stolen bases. First pitch strike to Pham. Way outside, 1-1. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. A&D rooting for Pham. The 2-1. Strike. Nice pitch. Counts 2-2. The 2-2. And Pham fouls it off. Pham fouls another one off. So they're making Wood work here. Wood struck out Beatty on 3 pitches, but he's now up to 15 pitches here with that still only that one out. The 2-2 outside, 3-2. Home plate umpire calling time. Some kind of delay. The umpires got together real quick. Alvarez, the runner at second. Nimmo, the runner at first. The 3-2. And that ball fouled off again. Pham working a good count here. Outside, ball 4. So the Mets will have the bases loaded here for Lindor, who walked his first time up. Yeah, they brought Wood in here for the 2 lefties, Beatty and Nimmo, and was only able to get Beatty out. In Cincy, we say walks will haunt. Yep. The New York Mets are 0 for their last 18 with runners in scoring position. So let's hope Lindor can break that. Oh, Lindor pops it up. Out to center. Johnson comes in. No tag, so base is still loaded for Alonso. So 0 for 19 for the Mets. But that'll bring up Pete. Pete DHing tonight. Might be a good thing for him. Lets him concentrate on just hitting tonight. We get a mound visit here by the Giants. All right, here we go. Once again, bases loaded. Alvarez, the runner at third. Nimmo at second. Pham at first. 2 outs. Alonso lined out to second his first time up. Ball's outside, 1-0. Alonso in his career versus Alex Wood, 2 for 3 with a home run. The 1-0. On the inside corner, strike one, 1-1. Yep, Bernard said goodbye. Good job by Pham. Yep. The 1-1 is tap foul. He tried holding his swing, but he got a piece of the bat, 1-2. The 1-2 to Pete is outside, 2-2. Last 15 games at home for Alonso, 6 for 56 with 1 home run. And that ball is popped foul. Still 2-2. Wood sets, deals, fouled straight back by Alonso. Still 2-2. All right, here we go. The 2-2. Wood fires outside, 3-2. So Alonso making him work here. Wood up to 26 pitches here. Alonso calls timeout. Making Wood think about what he wants to do here. And once again, the Mets 0 for their last 19 with runners in scoring position. The 3-2 is popped foul, and that'll go out of play. Bailey takes his mask off, but just gives it a look. Still 3-2, so good at bat here by Alonso. Here's the 3-2, and Alonso fouls another one off. Making him work. I think San Francisco was hoping to use Alex Wood for a couple innings tonight, but he's at 28 pitches, getting ready to throw 29. The 3-2, way outside, ball 4, and that'll tie the game. The Mets have scored a run this inning on no base hits. Alvarez walked. Nimmo got hit by a pitch. Pham walked, and now Alonso walks. And that'll bring up McNeil. McNeil struck out his first at bat to lead off the second, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Wow, yeah, 10 pitch at bat. Yep. Good walk. Yeah, ties the game and it keeps the line moving. The 0-2. McNeil hits one up the middle, and he's safe. Alonso's safe at second. And Nimmo scores. Pham scores on a ball that didn't leave the infield. Let's see if they call that a single. Reaches on a ground ball to second base. Official score pending. So let's see. It's hit right back up the middle. He flipped it to second, and it hit his glove. Time violation on Wood to Marte. But it doesn't matter. The Mets now have a 3-1 lead here. So the count 1-0 to Marte. Up high, 2-0. Alonso now the runner at second and McNeil at first. I think that's going to be a fielder's choice. A single and a fielder's choice, I think, and one RBI. Ooh, that ball's low. And it's 3-0. Andy's saying, yes, let's go. The 3-0 count to Marte on the inside corner, 3-1. The 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Marte hits one foul and out of play. Yep. So McNeil gets a single and an RBI, and then the run scores on the error on the throw to second. The 3-2 to Marte. Swung on a miss, so that'll end the inning, but the Mets put up 3 and take a 3-1 lead. Going to the fourth inning, the Giants will have Davis, Bailey, and Matos. Bernard says, yes, small ball, exactly. Great inning, guys. Yep. All right, we got 11 votes, 11 thumbs up on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. We got 20 votes in the poll, 50% saying Giants, 40% saying Mets, and 10% saying rain. Well, right now the rain is held off so far. The only other game going on right now, the Guardians have a 3-0 lead over the Cubs in the fifth. Our magic number has changed. Let's go over. And our new magic number is now All right, here we go once again. Oh, the Mets had eight hitters come up to the plate that inning, and still only had the one base hit, the Jeff McNeil single. But once again, for the Giants here, it'll be Davis, Bailey, and Matos. First pitch is outside, 1-0. And that ball's hit the center. Nimmo comes running in. He'll make the catch. One away. I think that'll be important for Peterson here to have a quick inning. Keep San Francisco off the board after getting the lead. First pitch is up high to Bailey, 1-0. Bailey singled in his first at bat. Made it to third, but was stranded there. There's a strike, 1-1 to count. Down low, 2-1. Peterson getting ready to throw his 50th pitch of the game. The 2-1, outside, 3-1. There's a strike, 3-2 to count. Hey, Thomas is here. Thomas, great to see you. Said, good evening, Mets fans. How is the stream going tonight? Struck him out. Got him looking. 2 away. That'll bring up Matos. Matos walked his first time up. Thomas, good to see you. Hopefully you had a good Sunday. Bernard saying, good job, Mets. Take what they give you. Ooh, too far inside, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1 to count. And that one's down to, and it gets past Beatty. Pham, Matos takes a big turn, but goes back to first base. Pham got to that ball quickly. That's why I didn't. Maybe it might not have been the right thing to do to get rid of Escobar. It doesn't look like Beatty can play every day. That'll bring up Crawford. He struck out his first time up. Pickoff attempt. Back in safely at first base. Swung on and missed. Oh, to throw down the first. It looked like he got him. Let's see. Oh, man, that is close. That ball's inside. 1-1. Down low. 2-1. And that ball's ripped down the right field line. Matos is rounding third. And now he stays at third. Great job by Marte out in right field to get that ball in there. But it's now second and third. And that'll bring up Schmidt, who's 0 for 1, who lined out the short his first time up. But the Giants threatening. All right, Ron. Thanks for stopping by. It was great to see you again. Hartwig warming up for the Mets already. Peterson only at 60 pitches. But in a little bit of trouble here with second and third and 2 out. He got the first 2 out. And then back-to-back hits here. Matos with the single. Crawford with a double. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Ron says, okay, go Mets. Thank you, Ron. Here's the 0-1. And that one's hit to, McNeil hadn't played perfectly. Throws over to Canna at first, and that'll retire the side. So the Giants threaten, but don't score. We go bottom 4. Still 3-1 Mets. For the Mets in the bottom of the 4th, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Canna, Beatty, and Alvarez. Escobar got traded to the Angels for a couple of minor league pitchers. A&D says, yeah. Up to 12 likes on the video. Now we at 24 votes in the poll. It just changed again. The Giants at 46%, the Mets at 42%, the Rain at 8%, and 4% just hoping for a good game. All right, let's keep looking here. Let's go over to some scores. One other game going on while this one is on. The Guardians now with a 6-0 lead over the Cubs. Another team that's been very disappointing this year is the Guardians, 40 and 42. but only a half game behind the Twins there, because the Twins are disappointing so far this year too. All right, once again for the Mets, 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup. Canha, Beatty, and Alvarez. First pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. Wood back out for his second inning of work. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 to Canha. And Canha lines one in the left. And it's off the top of the fence. It's over the orange line, so it's a home run. That's Canha's 6th home run of the year. The Mets now have a 4-1 lead. So line drive home run there for Canha makes it 4-1 Mets. And Beatty lines one foul down the left field line. 0-1. Bernard says thanks. You're welcome. On the outside corner, 0-2. Beatty struck out his first time up. Struck out leading off the third. The 0-2. Strike 3. So 3 pitches. He's had 6 pitches in his 2 at-bats. Struck out both times. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez walked and scored in the 3rd inning. There's a strike. 0-1 to Alvarez. Up high. 1-1. Hey, Mike's here. Mike, how are you? Great to see you. Yep, LFGM, buddy. You just missed that Mark Canha just hit a solo shot to give us a 4-1 lead. Pitches outside to Alvarez. 2-1 to count. The 2-1 on the outside corner. 2-2. The 2-2 is up high. 3-2. The 3-2 is fouled away. Nice swing by Alvarez. And Alvarez hits one out to center. Johnson, diving catch. Nice play by Bryce Johnson there out in center field. Makes a diving catch. Mike says thanks and let's go. Yes, sir. The Mets got 3 runs in the 3rd on 1 base hit. Was an infield single by McNeil. And 2 runs scored on the error on the bad throw. Oh, Nimmo, that ball almost hit him. Counts 1-0. Nimmo was hit by a pitch last inning and scored as well. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Tapped foul, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Outside. Ooh, that was close. 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Ball 4. So Nimmo with a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Pham, who's 0 for 1. Pham walked and scored in that third inning as well. And we're going to get a pitching change here for the Giants. So Wood comes in and does not do the job they wanted. He gave up 4 runs in an inning and 2/3. Beck is coming in. So let's look at tomorrow's schedule. Tomorrow, the game we'll be covering, Houston and Texas. First pitch is scheduled for 2:05. We'll start that game at 2 o'clock. But then Chicago and Milwaukee at 2:10. Cincy and Washington at 6:05. I know Carlos and PJ from Uneducated Sports Talk are covering that game. St. Louis and Miami at 6:40. Baltimore and the Yankees at 7:05. Atlanta and Cleveland at 7:10. Kansas City and Minnesota at 8 o'clock. The Dodgers and Padres at 9:40. Seattle and San Francisco at 9:45. And Pittsburgh and Los Angeles at 10 o'clock. Then on the 4th of July, Cincinnati and Washington at 11:05. Orioles and Yankees at 1:05. St. Louis and Miami at 1:10. Texas and Boston at 1:35. Kansas City and Minnesota at 2:10. Chicago and Milwaukee. Colorado and Houston. And the Mets and Arizona at 4:10, as well as Philadelphia and Tampa Bay at 4:10. We will be covering the Mets-Arizona game here on 4th of July. So a 4:10 game there. And then the rest of the week, the Mets don't start any games before 9:30 Eastern time. So right now, the Guardians have a 6-1 lead over the Cubs in the 6th inning. Couple wins and losses today. Strider got the win. He's now 10-2 in the year. Alcantara got the loss for the Marlins. He's 3-7. What happened to him with 4.93 ERA? All right, Tristan Beck here will come in the pitch. 17 games, 3.38 ERA, 42 and 2/3 innings, 19% strikeout rate to a 6% walk rate. All right, here's Pham. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is in for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 to Pham, and he bloops it and down in the right, and that'll drop in, and it gets by the right fielder. Nimmo The throw to the plate, not in time. And now they got the runner caught up. And Pham will get back to second base. It's now 5-1 Mets. Great job by Nimmo there. Nimmo was going full speed. The first pitch to Lindor is outside, 1-0. And fouled away, 1-1. The 1-1 to Lindor. Tapped foul, 1-2. The 1-2 to Lindor is way inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Ooh, way outside Lindor, off, 3-2. The 3-2. Way inside, ball 4. So it'll be runners on first and second for Alonso, who's 0 for 1 tonight with a line drive out to second base and walked last inning. Lindor giving him some input as he comes to bat. That's the second time Lindor's walked tonight, mixed in with a fly out to center. All right, here's Pete with runners on first and second. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a miss again, 0-2. The 0-2 to Alonso. Beck deals, down low, 1-2. The 1-2 to Alonso is popped up over in the foul ground, and it'll go out of play. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Beck deals. Oh, called strike 3. No, it was called strike 3. But the Mets get 2 and take a 5-1 lead. We go to the 6th. Or excuse me, we go to the 5th. For the Giants, it'll be 9-1-2. Johnston, Slater, and Flores. And Hartwig will come in to pitch for the Mets. So Peterson, after going 6 last game, only goes 4 tonight. Up to 13 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 25 votes in the poll. And the Mets right now are tied. Mets and Giants are tied at 44%. The only other game going on right now is Guardians and Cubs, and the Guardians still lead 6-1 there in the bottom of the 6th inning. All right, let's look here. Let's look at fantasy numbers for today. See how I did. I had Strider pitch today. We're going to get a pinch hitter as well. Jock Peterson will come in for Johnson. First pitch is inside from Hartwig. And that's hit down to McNeil at second. He'll toss over to Canna. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Slater. Slater's 0 for 1 today. Walked in the first and lined out to short in the third. I'm up by 88 points. Water says this lineup has looked alive for 2 days. Yep. Sometimes all it takes is changing the month. And that ball's grounded to Lindor at short. He fires over to Canna. 2 away. That'll bring up Flores, who's 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the first and was hit by a pitch in the second. First pitch is outside, 1-0. So I'll definitely win this week in fantasy. I'm up by 90 points tonight. This is the last game. Oops. There's a strike. Counts 2-1. And that ball's tapped foul, 2-2. And Wilmer hits one out to left, and won't be able to play it, so that'll be a single. They'll call that a base hit, but it should have been an out for Wilmer. That'll bring up Estrada. Estrada's 0 for 2 tonight, grounded into an inning-ending double play in the first. And then reached on a fielder's choice that scored a run in the third, but then was thrown out trying to steal second. Anthony M. saying Wilma Flores. What's his name says it like that? The comedian Jim something. Jim Brewer. Grounded foul, 1-1. Excuse me, the count's 0-2. The 0-2. Strike 3, got him looking. So we go bottom 5. Mets still leading 5-1. It'll be McNeil, Marte, and Canna. Jim Brewer is very funny. All right, 26 votes in the poll now. Giants at 46%, Mets at 42%. 13 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Once again, we'll be live tomorrow covering the Astros-Rangers game at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So if you guys want to hang out and are available, stop by during the stream. The original Goat Boy, that's correct. All right, once again for the Mets here in the bottom of the 5th, it'll be McNeil, Marte, and Canna. Mets with a 5-1 lead. Going to the bottom of the 7th inning, the Guardians still with that 6-1 lead over the Cubs. Well, Peterson was taken out after the 4th inning, but only gave up that 1 run. So between his first game back, he went 6 innings and didn't give up any runs. And then tonight, only four innings and only gave up the 1 run. I don't think the Mets wanted Peterson facing that lineup for a 4th time. So, or for a 3rd time, I should say. Everybody had 2 at-bats. So, and they were getting ready to go back to the top of the lineup. So I think Buck said, you know what? Let's get you out of here. Slater comes over and makes the catch. That's 1 away on 1 pitch. So McNeil now 1 for 3 on the night. That'll bring up Marte. Marte's 0 for 2. And count is 2-0 to Marte here. Sorry, listen to the broadcast talking about being afraid of snakes. Not sure why they're talking about being afraid of snakes. Whoa, up and in, 3-0. And that ball's grounded down to third. Schmidt fires across. That's 2 away. That'll bring up Canna. Canna's 1 for 2 in the night. Grounded out to short his first time and hit a leadoff home run in the 4th inning. Ball high, 1-0. The 1-0 on the outside corner, 1-1. Fouled away, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Tapped foul. Still 2-2. And this one's popped out in the center. Center fielder coming in, and it'll drop in for a base hit. Canna will stay at first. It dropped in between the second baseman and the center fielder for a 2-out single. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty's 0 for 2 tonight. Bernard saying, so now it's up to the bullpen to keep this lead. Yes, it is. And with a day off tomorrow, everybody should be available. There's a first pitch strike to Beatty. Beatty has seen 7 pitches. They're all strikes. Here's the 0-1. And he rips one, and that'll get through to right field for a base hit. So now runners on first and second here. So the Mets have a little 2-out rally going. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez walked and scored in the 3rd. and was robbed of a base hit by a diving play out in center field his last time up. We got a meeting at the mound here. Timeout. Who called time? The umpire called timeout. It wasn't the batter. He fell over the wall. A fan fell onto the field. That's a good 15-foot drop falling over that railing down onto the field. All right, here we go. Hopefully he's okay. Looked like he had a bloody nose. He was holding tissue or something to his nose. So a little delay. And Alvarez hits one and right to the second baseman. Over to first, and that'll end the inning. All right, so we go to the sixth. Still 5-1 Mets. It'll be Davis, Bailey, and Matos for the Giants coming up. Bernard says, wow, hope that person's okay. Yeah, I hope so too. All right. We're going to the sixth. The rain has held off so far. There were some showers before the game, but they have held off. Guardians with that 6-1 lead now in the eighth inning against the Cubs. ESPN is not loading for some reason. That's weird. There we go. Let's look here for the Mets. Last time they won a series was they won the Cleveland series at the end of May. Oh, they swept the Phillies at the end of May. They split against the Yankees. That was it. The last series the Mets won was that 3-game series against the Phillies. They swept them May 30th, the 31st, and June 1st. Only gave up 3 runs in those 3 games. Won 2-0, 4-1, and 4-2. So I know somebody was asking about that earlier before. The first pitch from Hartwig, beginning his second inning of work, is swung on a miss. So the end of May was the last time. Here's the 0-1. Inside 1-1. That pitch is on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. They check the swing. Oh, no swing. 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So that's back-to-back strikeouts now for Hartwig. He's retired 4 of the 5 batters he's faced. That'll bring up Bailey. Bailey's 1 for 2 on the night. Singled in the second and struck out in the fourth. Outside 1-0. Down low 2-0. Swung on a miss 2-1. Ooh, ball outside 3-1. The K zone for ESPN said that got the corner. The 3-1 right down the middle. 3-2. Swung on a missed. I don't know if he held on to that. That might get reviewed. Nope, he's called out. Let's see. No, nice job by Alvarez to hold on to that. So 2 outs. That's three straight strikeouts for Hartwig. Ball low, 1-0. Here's Matos, who's 1 for 1 today. Walked his first time up, singled his second time. And that one's ripped into center field for a 2-out single. Nimmo comes over and he'll play it to keep it to a single. That'll bring up Crawford, who's 1 for 2. Struck out and doubled. Outside 1-0. We'll pitch outside 2-0. Alvarez will call time and go out to the mound for a visit. Top of the 6th inning here. Mets with a 5-1 lead. Giants have a runner on first with 2 outs. It counts 2-0 to Crawford. Here's the 2-0 on the outside corner, 2-1. The 2-1 down low, 3-1. Pickoff throw over to first. Matos back in. Canna checks on him to make sure he's okay. The 3-1 is on the outside corner, 3-2. And inside, ball 4. So first and second now. That'll bring up Schmidt, who's 0 for 2, lined out to short and grounded out to second. Brooks Rowley warming up in the Mets bullpen. Pitching coach for the Mets is out on the mound for a visit, just to give the reliever a little bit more time. VFR is here. I'd say our entire pitching staff is expandable. I would agree with that. I would everybody. I don't know. All right. It's not raining yet. I'm not sure what the delay is. Getting up. Oh, Gabe Kapler's out to talk about something. And first pitch, he's jammed up. Canna calls him off, and he'll make the catch, and then he'll retire the side. We go bottom 6, still 5-1 Mets. For the Mets, it'll be the top of the lineup, Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor. VFR, see your comment come in. Let me check that out here. Not sure if it's the rule changes or just how bad the team is, but MLB has been more hard to watch this year. No, I disagree. I've watched more MLB this year, not just because of live streaming, but I'm enjoying baseball more with these new rules. I like the rule changes, especially the pitch clock. There was way too much time wasted. And it'll just get better as some of the older players, um, first off, get used to it. Guy like Verlander, the pitch clock. I love the pitch clock. Anthony's still here saying, let's see if the Mets pitching can get 9 more outs. I don't know. Will they have to? I know rain's starting to go into the area, so we'll see if they're able to finish this one off. But with the Mets with the 5-1 lead, I think since it's a travel day, they probably, if it starts raining, they'll probably be done anyway. VFR, you don't like the pitch clock? Yes, I agree with that. They need to get rid of the ghost runner. That needs to be gone. All right, here's Nimmo. First pitch is a strike. Nimmo really only one official at bat tonight. Struck out to lead off the bottom of the first, but then was hit by a pitch in the third and scored. And in the fourth inning was walked and scored. And that ball's lined foul. 0-2. Would be nice to go 2-0 in July and win a series. First series we will have won since beating the Phillies at the end of May. We did split the series against the Yankees, but that was only 2 games. So Nimmo hits one out to left. Slater's there, takes a couple steps back, and he'll make the catch. That'll bring up Pham. Pham's 1 for 2 tonight. Ground out to short, walked and scored in the third, and doubled in a run in the fourth inning. Ball low, 1-0 to Pham. Fouled away, counts 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2 the count. Who do we play after this series? We go to Arizona for 3. I'll be doing all 3 games of that series. So it'll be some late nights. The first game's Tuesday on the 4th of July. That game starts at 4 o'clock Eastern time. But then Wednesday and Thursday night, I believe the stream will start at 9:30. Pham hits one out to center, and that'll drop in for a base hit. Reach base 3 times. He's 2 for 3 with a walk, and that'll bring up Lindor. Lindor's 0 for 1 on the night, but has a couple walks. 0-1 the count here to Lindor. The 0-1 is tapped foul. 0-2. The fan that fell over the railing onto the field is back up in his spot. Got a big Band-Aid over his nose. Sunglasses on. The 0-2, time called by Lindor. That was late. Beck's still out on the mound here. He's in his third inning of work. Came in the fourth, pitched the fifth, and so far one out here in the sixth. The 0-2 is up high, 1-2. Pickoff throw, fan back in easily. The 1-2 is grounded, and that'll be a double play. So let's see here. It's a 3-6-3. But he got the three. He got the out at first, and then they tagged Pham out. All right, we go to the seventh. Still 5-1 Mets. For the Giants, it'll be 9-1-2 in the lineup. Let me come back over and look at the other game that's going on right now. It looks like I got rid of it. Let's go to scores. Going to the ninth inning, the Guardians still lead the Cubs 6-2. All right, here we go. All right, Brigham in the pitch here for the Mets. Quickly behind in the count 2-0. Jock Peterson getting his second at bat of the night, grounded out his first time. Oh, 3-0 the count. There's a strike, 3-1. Mets crowd doing the wave. The 3-1 is tapped foul, 3-2. Up high, ball 4. So lead off walk here. Back to the top of the lineup with Slater. Slater's 0 for 2 tonight. Walked to lead off the game, but then lined out to short and grounded out to short. Oh, we'll actually get a pinch hitter here. Sable will come in the pinch hit. Up high, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. And now blooped foul, 1-2 the count. Oh, no swing. Counts 2-2. The 2-2. And that ball's lifted out to left center. Nemo on the run, and he won't get there. It's now 5-3 game. Buck keeps using this Brigham guy who can't get anybody out. It's now 5-3. Nobody out here for Flores, Estrada, and Davis now. Flores lifts one out to left. That ball is foul. And that ball's fouled off. Brigham quickly ahead 0-2. I agree, Water. I don't know why he keeps using Brigham. He can't get anybody out, man. And they say he went strike 3. So Flores strikes out. That'll bring up Estrada. Estrada's 0-3 on the night with a RBI. Yep, they got Dominic Leone already warming up in the pen. And the first pitch to Estrada is lined in the center field for a single. That'll bring up J.D. Davis as the tying run. He's 0-3 on the night. And then here comes Buck. Buck's wasted no time. But he's already given up 2 runs. It's time to get rid of this Brigham character. Yeah, booing him as he comes off the mound. So we got 15 likes on the video. Thank you all so much so far for hitting that like button. We got 31 votes in the poll. 52. It's gone up. 52% for the Giants to 39% for the Mets. Rain has dropped down to 6%. The rain is held off and hoping for a good game. 3%. So we've gained a subscriber during the stream as well. So thank you to whoever that was. All right, let's look here. There was one other game going on. Bottom of the ninth now. Guardians still with that 6-2 lead. The Cubs do have a runner on second and one out. Nobody out. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Leone coming in the pitch to J.D. Davis with a runner on first is Estrada. So Davis will be the tying run. Leone, 21 games, a 5.16 ERA and 22 2/3 innings. Pickoff throw, Estrada back in. I don't know, Emilio. I don't know why he went 6. He went 6 last time. Maybe he didn't want Peterson to go through the lineup a third time, which it would have been. But I don't know. And Davis hits one out to right center field, and that'll go all the way to the wall. And a double, and it's a one-run game now. Once again, the Mets bullpen can't get anybody out. Yep, 4 innings with this bullpen. Yep, agreed. Yeah, Peterson was solid. 6 shutout innings last time and 4 shutout innings tonight. Or no, gave up the 1 run. My bad. Gave up the 1 run. But still was able to get out of jams again tonight. First pitch to Bailey is up high, 1-0. Yep, Bernard saying, really, Mets? Yep. Unfortunately. And it's starting to rain. Fans putting on ponchos. Outside, 2-0. That's just a drizzle. They showed it in the lights. It's just drizzling. Fouled away. Counts 2-1. Outside, 3-1 to count. The 3-1. Fouled away, 3-2. The 3-2 to Bailey. Strike 3. Got him looking right down the middle of the plate. What are you looking for if you're not looking for a pitch down the middle of the plate? My goodness. So 2 outs now. J.D. Davis at second base. That'll bring up Matos, though. Matos is 2 for 2 with a walk tonight. And then they're going to intentionally walk him. That'll bring up Crawford. Crawford's 1 for 2 tonight. Struck out and doubled and walked. Brooks Rally will come in to pitch. I didn't think you could change pitchers. So the Mets clinging to a 5-4 lead now. As the Giants scored 3 this inning. A 2-run home run by Sable and an RBI double by Davis. Crawford, the 8th batter of the inning for the Giants. Bottom of the 9th, Guardians and Cubs. Guardians still have a 6-3 lead, but the Cubs have the bases loaded with one out. Hey, Carlos from Uneducated Sports Talk is back. He said, can the Mets hold on to the lead? We shall find out. Yes, sir. Once again, the Mets bullpen imploding here. And it's now a 6-5 game there in Chicago, with runners on first and third and still only one out. Class A getting lit up here. 1/3 of an inning has given up 3 earned runs so far. All right, here we go. It'll be Brandon Crawford against Brooks Raley. Raley, 2.51 ERA and 28 2/3 innings so far this year. The Cubs just tied that game at 6. All right, here we go. The first pitch is fouled straight back, 0-1. Crawford again tonight is 1 for 2. Struck out, doubled, and walked. San Francisco down by a run. Davis the runner at second. Matos the runner at first. Outside, 1-1. Coming into the inning, the Mets had a 5-1 lead. Giants got the 2-run home run from Sable and the RBI double from Davis. Strike on the outside corner, 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled back. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is fouled off again. The 1-2. And Crawford hits one right up the middle, but Lindor's there. Fires over to Canna, and that'll end the inning. But the Giants put up a 3 spot to make it a 5-4 game. For the Mets in the bottom of the 7th, it'll be Alonso, McNeil, and Marte. We got 34 votes in the poll, 50% saying Giants, 41% saying Mets. Let's go over and look to see what happened. Excuse me. All right, we're in the 10th inning. Guardians and Cubs tied at 6. Both teams 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Ahmad Rosario will lead off the inning with a runner on second base. Bad Bunny doing Pepsi commercials. Man's all over the place doing Pepsi commercials, hanging out with everybody in WWE. All right, once again, here we go. Bottom of the 7th. It's now a 5-4 Mets lead. They're re-showing the Mets' big inning back in the 3rd. Hmm. All right, Wood only went an inning and 2/3 tonight. Actually, no, he went 2 innings. Oh no, Wood came in relief, and Peterson went 4. Only gave up 1 run, but 3 hits and 3 walks. It'll be Tyler Rogers coming in the pitch for the Giants. They have 2 Rogers. They have a Tyler and a Taylor. He's got a 1.74 ERA, 41 innings. Once again, it'll be Alonso, McNeil, and Marte here for the Mets, trying to add to that 1-run lead. The first pitch to Alonso is that one's hit down the first base line. That'll go. It won't go all the way to the wall, but Alonso turns and he'll head for 2 and pull in for a leadoff double. So Alonso now 1 for 3 on the night with a walk, and that'll bring up McNeil, who's 1 for 3. That's what Pete needs to start doing since he's struggling lately. Pete's at his best when he goes the other way. That'll bring up McNeil. The first pitch to McNeil is tapped foul. Wasn't sure if the catcher held on to that or not. And pulled down the first base side, but foul. 0-2 to McNeil. Well, Bernard, when you lead, you don't need a rally cap. That's only if you're down, you need a rally. The 0-2 to McNeil, and he pulls it down the first base. Alonso will go over to third. So 1 out and a runner on third now for Marte. Marte tonight 0 for 3. Flew out, struck out, and grounded out. Infield will play in. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 swung on a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Marte. Fouls it off. The 0-2 is outside, 1-2. And that one's blooped in the center field, and nobody's going to get there. That'll get a run home. Marte comes through with an RBI single here in the 7th, and it's now 6-4 Mets. First pitch to Canada's in there for a strike, 0-1. Canna in his career against Rogers is 3 for 4. Canna's 2 for 3 tonight with a solo home run. Down low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Yeah, Bernard saying about time, Marte. Exactly. Tapped foul. Still 1-2. Canada taps it foul. Still 1-2. Excuse me, the count's 2-2. Work is back. Work saying, please win against the Giants. Yep. It'll be the Mets. It'll be the Mets' first series win since the end of May. The 2-2 is tapped down to third. They go to second for one over to first, not in time. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty's 1 for 3 on the night. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. Well, you're still in first place either way. You have a 3-game lead. You have a 3-game lead. You're not dropping out of first place. What happened here? Beatty's going down to first. Oh, catcher interference. So it'll be runners on first and second now with 2 outs. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez is 0 for 2 on the night. Walked and scored in the third. Was robbed of a hit on a diving catch in the 4th inning and grounded out in the 5th inning. Even if the Giants win, you have a 2.5 game lead. Oh yeah, that's catcher interference. All right, so that'll officially bring up Alvarez now with first and second. Giants got 3 in the top of the 7th here to make it a 1-run game, but then the Mets came back with a RBI single there from Marte to put it back up to 6-4. The runners both go. A double steal by the Mets. So the 1-0 count to Alvarez, and he taps one to short to Crawford, and he goes over to first, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets get 1, and we head to the 8th, 6-4 Mets. Up to 16 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. 38 votes in the poll. 47% say Mets, 45% say Giants. So still close there. That's been back and forth all night. For the Giants here in the 8th, we'll see who the Mets bring in the pitch, but it'll be Schmidt, Peterson, and Sable for the Giants here in the 8th. All right, here we go to the 8th. Raleigh's still in the game. First pitch is swung on a miss, 0-1. Ottavino getting warmed up in the Mets bullpen. Oh. They check down at first. No swing, 1-1. The 1-1 swung on a miss this time, 1-2. The 1-2 up high, 2-2. The 2-2 is ripped foul. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Strike 3, got him looking. Beautiful pitch. One away. That'll bring up Peterson, who's 0-1 tonight. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. And that ball's fouled away. Still 1-2. Oh, outside, 2-2. Oh, he hit him. All right, that'll bring up Sable. Sable hit a 2-run home run hit in his only at bat tonight. And he comes up here as the tying run. Sable hits one down the third baseline. Foul. There's a strike going too. Guardians beat the Cubs 8-6. So the Cubs come all the way back from trailing 6-1 and then lose in extra innings. On that ball down the right field line and foul. Not much room down there in foul territory, and it landed foul. All right, here's the 0-2 to Sable. Swung on a miss. He tried to hold the swing. Couldn't do it. 2 away. So runner on first now with 2 outs. And we're getting a pitching change. Ottavino will come in to pitch here for the Mets. Clinging to that 6-4 lead. Be right back. Runner at first is Peterson. There's 2 outs. Flores will be the batter. All right, here we go. Ottavino making his 37th appearance, a 4.01 ERA in 33 and 2/3 innings, 6 saves on the year. The first pitch is outside, 1-0. A ball way up high. Peterson will go down to second, and it's a 2-0 count to Flores. So the 2-0 is up and in, 3-0. The 3-0. A 4-pitch walk. And the Mets crowd getting on the Mets staff here. That'll bring up Estrada with runners on first and second. Mets still up 2, 6-4 here in the 8th inning. Estrada's 1 for 4 on the night with an RBI and scored a run. The first pitch to Estrada is outside, 1-0. So Ottavino coming throwing 5 pitches, all for balls. And he hit him. Bases loaded. No control. Why is this guy still on the team? Brigham needs to go. Ottavino needs to go. Yeah, Tom is saying, please throw a strike. And they have bases loaded now. Meeting on the mound here. While they're checking out Estrada after getting hit in the hand there. That'll bring up J.D. Davis. J.D. Davis is 1 for 4 on the night with a double. He's come in. Ottavino's come in and thrown 6 pitches, all for balls. Walked a batter and hit a batter. TJ McFarland warming up in the Mets bullpen, left-hander. The first pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 is launched foul, 0-2. Mets faithful up on their feet. The 0-2 Ottavino sets. Fires. Swung on and missed. We go bottom 8. Still 6-4 Mets. Top of the lineup, Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor. J.D. Davis late on that swing. Ryan Walker will come in the pitch for the Giants here. Uh, 17 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Still got 38 votes in the poll. The Mets clinging to a 47 to 45% lead there. Let's go over and look to see. We've gained 1 subscriber tonight. Thank you, whoever that was. Really appreciate that. We'll be live tomorrow again at 2 o'clock Eastern time, covering the Astros and Rangers game. And then we'll be back on the 4th of July at 4 o'clock Eastern time, covering the Mets and Diamondbacks. $12 watching over on the Rumble side as well. Thank you all so much. 2 over on the Kick side as well. Let me check out YouTube to see what we're at on YouTube here. YouTube saying 19. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. All right, here we go. The first pitch to Nimmo is popped out into left. Sable will make the catch, 1 away. So that'll bring up Pham. Pham's 2 for 3 on the night. Grounded out in the first, walked and scored in the third, doubled in a run in the fourth, and singled in the 6th inning. Now it's starting to rain pretty hard. We'll see if we go in the rain delay here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Oh, they're going to try to get this win. The Giants have to finish this tonight because they got to fly home for a game tomorrow. The 0-1. And that's a fair ball down the line. That'll go all the way to the corner. Pham makes a turn at first. He goes to second. He'll make the turn there, but hold on. So Tommy Pham with 3 more hits tonight. That'll bring up Lindor, who's 0 for 2 tonight with a couple walks. Diving attempt there by Schmidt, and it just got past him. The first pitch of Lindor is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one's lifted out to right field. Sable comes in. He'll make the catch. Pham holds it second. David Robertson now up in the Mets pen. Here's Alonso. Alonso's 1 for 3 tonight with a double and a walk and an RBI. Also scored a run. Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that ball's absolutely crushed. Alonso with a 2-run bomb. Alonso announces tonight he's entering the home run derby, and boom. That's Alonso's 25th home run on the year. Gives him RBI 57 and 58. Alonso was named to the All-Star team earlier today and then announced in the first inning during his interview with the broadcast that he will be participating in the home run derby. First pitch to McNeil's outside, 1-0. And he bloops one in the left field for a two-out single. McNeil's now 2 for 5 on the night. That'll bring up Marte, who's 1 for 4. Yeah, even though he's 2 for 5 tonight, McNeil had a good at-bat last time, even though he grounded out to first, because he got Alonso over to third. And Marte lines one foul, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Tapped foul, 1-2. McNeil was going. He's upset. He had that bag swiped. Marte grounds one to short. Nice diving stop by Crawford. The flip gets him at second base. That's a 6-4 put out. But the Mets get two on the Alonso 2-run bomb and lead 8-4 going to the ninth. Mike Benedetto says LFGM. Let's go. All right, up to 18 likes on the video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We're going to hit the end poll here. 47% said Mets, 45% said Giants. So close tonight there. I put the rain in there as well because they were talking about rain, but it didn't start till the 8th inning. Once again, we'll be live tomorrow covering the Astros and Rangers game at 2 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell, so you know when we do go live. Our next Mets broadcast will be Tuesday at 4 o'clock to kick off their series against Arizona. For the Giants here in the ninth, depending on pinch hitters, it'll be Bailey, Matos, and Crawford. All right, here we go, boys. All right, Robertson's still coming in, even though it's no longer a save situation. First pitch strike, 0-1. On the inside corner, quickly ahead 0-2 for Robertson. Bailey's 1 for 3 on the night. 3 strikeouts. Singled in the second, and since then has struck out. Up high, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2 is tapped foul, still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Strike 3 called. Got him looking. 1 away. That'll bring up Matos. Matos is 2 for 2 in the night. Walked in the second and was intentionally walked in the seventh. First pitch is fouled away. The 0-1 is sliced foul. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bounced in there. 1-2. Yo, Rising Rhino in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing today? Rising Rhino in the house. What's up, my man? Hopefully you had a good day today. Finishing up the second of 2 streams here. And that ball's tapped foul. Still 1-2. Says he just got home from a crazy day of fun. Hey, sometimes you need those days. Especially with as much work as you're putting in right now. You need those days. You missed the first because you were at the zoo. The first one went good. Baltimore scored 2 in the bottom of the 8th to beat Minnesota 2-1. And that ball's tapped in front of the plate. Robertson will actually come over and get it and flip over to Canna at first. 2 away. Ooh, Wade went down. So it was actually a pinch hitter there. My bad for not keeping track of that. I've been crushing it lately. Thanks, man. Getting there, trying to get as much in before vacation. And then when we get back from vacation, get right back after it. Because then it'll be full steam ahead again up until the Super Bowl, probably. Rising Rhino saying 2 more likes till 20. Let's go. On the inside corner. Quickly 0-2. I leave on the 15th. So my last actual live stream is going to be the All-Star game. There are games that Friday night, but our flight is so early in the morning, I'm not going to do a game. It's swung on a miss, and that's the ball game. So the Mets win their first series here in July. That's the first series win since they swept the Phillies at the end of May. So after a rough June, the Mets are 2-0 so far in July. Day off tomorrow for the Metropolitans, and then they head out to Arizona. We'll be live with that game on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. And then all the other games of that series as well. We'll be live tomorrow at 2 o'clock covering the Rangers and Astros game. So, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you know when we do go live. If you guys are interested in football, make sure you hit up Rising Rhino. He covers everything. Canadian Football League. Just got finished done doing the USFL. He did the XFL. He does the NFL. He does college football. Next year, talking about adding arena football. Rising Rhino says, I'll catch you tomorrow. It should be a lot better, man. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. I understand other people have to do stuff. Thomas says, good stream. Hoping that magic number will be 0 soon. Yes, it's getting there. It is getting there. Yep. So, man, what a game tonight. The Mets, San Francisco scored 1 in the third. The Mets came back with 3 in the bottom of that inning. Then in the fourth, the Mets added 2 more, had a 5-1 lead heading into the seventh, but the Giants made it a 5-4 game. And then in the seventh inning, the Mets got 1 back to make it a 6-4 game, and then got the 2-run home run from Milano in the eighth inning to finish the game 8-4, and the first Mets series win since May against Philadelphia. So, woof, good game. That's FS Podcast. FS, thanks for being here as well. Rising Rhino says he's 14 subs away from 500. Wow. That's awesome, man. I'm in now for the night. See you all tomorrow. Yes, sir. Thank you. And once again, everybody, thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be live again tomorrow during the day, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Then tomorrow night, we'll be hanging out over on Rising Rhino's channel. Rising Rhino, what time is your stream tomorrow night? What time is your stream tomorrow night? I think you're doing Canadian Football League tomorrow night. See if he's still here. See where we currently stand. 404. So Thomas said something about our hours. Oh, 5 Mountain Time. So that'll be 7 p.m. Eastern Time then. 7 p.m. Eastern Time then. So we'll be hanging out there as well. So after we do our game tomorrow, we'll take a little break, and then we'll be hanging out in Rising Rhino's chat for his live stream. So, guys, make sure you check out Rising Rhino if you want to hang out with some football fans. FS Podcast says, I'm heading out for the night. When's your next live stream, Pure Adrenaline? Tomorrow, 2 o'clock Eastern Time for the Rangers and Astros game. Yes, sir. Whoop whoop. Let's go, fam. Absolutely. Love to support Thomas. Thomas, if you're still here, when's your next stream? I know he's got one scheduled on the StreamYard website, but I don't know. Sometimes he just adds some in there without scheduling them. But, man. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow, once again, covering the Astros and Rangers. We'll be back Tuesday with the Mets series against the Diamondbacks. Enjoy your day tomorrow if you have a day off. If not, you get the 4th of July off. So enjoy your Independence Day, and we will see everybody tomorrow. All right, that ended that one there. Thomas, oh, there it is. Let me go back over. Thomas, I'm still here. Thomas says, Rising Rhino says, good stuff, man. Catch you in the AM, yes, sir. Rising Rhino doing a game tomorrow night. Or, excuse me, Thomas Fitzpatrick doing a game tomorrow night, the Mariners and Giants. So, if you guys want to hang out and talk some more baseball tomorrow night. So, Rising Rhino stream will probably just be about getting over, and you can go over and watch Thomas cover the Mariners and Giants. So, guys, enjoy your night, and we'll talk to everybody tomorrow.